The number one thing that a woman has to bring to the table when she deals with a man in any type of real relationship is here's the thing with women. Men have to bring a lot to the table to attract women. We have to be typically taller, earn more money, have confidence, be attractive, be fit to some degree, whatever it may be. But even the most average woman has above average standards of the man that she's going to deal with. So women look for superior. Men, however, don't date with that same strategy where I need a superior. Men are totally happy dating women below them. Now, obviously that comes at a cost, right? The women that deal with a man don't have to bring as much to the table. Men are very simple since the beginning of time. Be attractive, non-combative, don't give me a hard time, maybe cook, maybe clean, make a sandwich in silence, whatever it is, right? We can make as many sandwich jokes as we want. But the point of the matter is this: men have to bring far more to the table to get sexual access to women than women have to bring to the table to get sexual access to men. So therefore, each of the things that a woman brings to the table is extremely important. And the number one thing that a woman has to bring to the table when she deals with a man in any type of real relationship is monogamy and fidelity. She can't run around fucking other dudes. You had one job and you fucked it up. The problem is that women want to play male roles when it's convenient to them, but they also want to play female roles when it's convenient to them. You fuck a bunch of girls, so I should be able to fuck a bunch of guys. But on the other hand, you need to treat me like a lady. There is no how I feel about her cheating on me with a man or a woman. It's done. She's dead to me now. If you want a traditional man, one of the questions we ask is, hey, in your last relationship, what did you do wrong and what did he do wrong? And the only thing they hear is, what did he do wrong? And we have to pull it out of them. What did you do wrong? And 9 out of 10 times, they blame him for what they did wrong. Oh, well, I cheated on him, but he didn't give me attention. So they never take accountability. I said traditional women want traditional men while absolving themselves of traditional responsibilities of women. In other words, they want to be able to put scantily clad photos of themselves on the internet, but still want a traditional man that's going to protect provision and be a leader to them, confident, attractive, whatever it is. And I'm saying, if you want a traditional man, you can't necessarily be an untraditional woman. Putting bikini pictures up makes you non-traditional. That's what I was saying. It makes you a weaker candidate for marriage. And they had huge contention with that. Oh, well, women sexualize because of men. Then I had to say, no, you sexualize because you choose to.
Your choice.
No man is putting a gun to your head saying, hey, take these pictures in your bikini on the beach. Ain't nobody like this. Hey, lady, show your ass on the internet right now or else. No, they're doing it themselves. Why? Because they want attention. They want validation. If I'm a drug dealer with 3 bricks in my car and I get pulled over by the cops, right? And they're like, hey, you got goddamn cocaine in your trunk. Am I going to look at them and be like, well, officer, what you don't get is that there's a lot of people that want it, man. So I'm just giving the people what they want, bro. You shouldn't take me to jail, man. Like, it's not my fault. It's their fault for wanting coke. What? No, they're going to put me in jail. I'm going to spend a lot of time in there for having 3 bricks, and there's consequences to my actions. I decided to sell the drugs because there's a market for it, and I got caught. You do the crime, you do the time. There's consequences. Ladies, you want to show your body out on the internet and everything else like that? Ain't nobody knocking you for it. But you will go into thought prison. Ain't no husbands walking into thought prison and bailing you out. That's the point. Actions have reactions, okay? For pros, there's cons. You put pictures of yourself on the internet, cool. You're gonna get DMs, you're gonna get attention, you're gonna get validation, you're gonna get certain opportunities maybe, but at the same time, you're going to lose opportunities for a serious relationship, because what these ladies couldn't grasp yesterday was accountability and that men have a serious problem with wifing up women that show their goods out to everyone for free. In other words, you want me to pay full price for a car that's gonna have a for sale sign on it at all times. And that's disrespectful to me, since I purchased the car, I paid full price, i.e. fucking marriage, and now you still wanna advertise yourself on the market as if someone else can buy you. And whether women wanna accept it or not, that's how men look at women. They look at us as wallets and security providers. We look at them as a sexual resource and a partner. Men want sex, women want security. Okay? It's been that way since the beginning of time, and you're exchanging one resource for the other and basically giving away what you have to the other gender in exchange for the other. It is what it is. I'm not here to complain or cry about it. It's just that women don't want to acknowledge these uncomfortable truths, and they want to be able to get the best of both worlds, and that's not the way it operates, man. If the car is sold, you take the for sale sign off. If you want to keep that for sale sign on, then you're going to continue to roam the parking lot without a buyer and just going to continuously get fucking rented. Marriage is a traditional thing, man. You can't expect a traditional benefit when you're not providing traditional benefits. And I'm saying, if you want a traditional man, and they had huge contention with that, you're going to get validation. You're going to get validation. That's how men look at women. Men want sex, women want security. Because there's a market for it, and I got caught. Marriage is a traditional thing, man. You can't expect a traditional benefit when you're not providing traditional benefits.
I think all the bad things that happen to you in your life are extremely important. I think pain is one of the most important elements of the alchemy that's required to become the most fantastic version of yourself. If you look at any superhero movie, the superhero had pain. Batman's Batman because they killed his parents. If they didn't kill his parents, he simply wouldn't be Batman. And I think a lot of men, when bad things happen to them or heartbreak, etc., they don't understand that all that pain that's been given to you in that scenario is extremely important and valuable. Probably the worst experience as a man is to go through life and everything go right all of the time. Actually, imagine that. You're born, you wake up, everything's fine. No one's trying to kill you. No one's trying to put you in jail. Your girl ain't going to leave, and you don't have to go gym, and no one's going to try and fight you, and your bills are always paid. That sounds depressing to me. Genuinely. All these bad things are supposed to happen to you so you can level up. You're supposed to go through the pain so you can get better. It's a constant of the universe. Even if you want to build bigger muscles, you have to destroy the old ones. That's how they grow bigger, right? You want to be more resilient. You want to be more observant. You want to be more capable of dealing with negative scenarios or heartbreak or bad things happening to you. Well, then you better get used to pain. Pain is the flavor of life. And the people who try and change the flavor are never going to be as competitive as the people who eat it up and go, okay, that's what it tastes like. Fine by me. Give me some more. And those are the ones who get very good at it. So if you're sitting here at home and you're sad, fantastic. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm genuinely a little bit jealous. Bad things are supposed to happen to you, but you have to use them as fuel. You can't sit there and let the bad things happen to you and feel sorry for yourself because nobody gives a shit. I don't give a shit. Your friends barely give a shit. The girl doesn't give a shit anymore. You got to take all that pain and turn it into something good. That's your responsibility as an adult because that's the only thing that allows you to have absolute sovereignty and control of the situation.
See, what feminism or womenism can't do is they can't.
Go ahead, Coach.
Well, here's the deal. You remove fathers so the father can critique their mate selection. The next part is you open up her reach. Well, in the 90s, the girl could only get with 3 guys, and those 3 guys were right there in her city, right there at the high school, right there at the rival high school. That was her reach. Now, a woman has worldwide reach. So she can do dirt and come back to your city and be like,
I'm a good girl.
Yeah, I'm a good girl. Yeah, exactly. There you go. And then, but the critical part of that is that you see her on social media. You're like, how good of a girl are you? I see you over in Dubai getting shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you getting pissed on by R. Kelly. So it's a thing that they've taken advantage of, the removal of shame. Listen, these campaigns don't come out of nowhere. Remember that Amber Rose, that slut walk?
Oh, yeah.
These things don't come out of nowhere. These people aren't that creative to come up with that stuff. These are agendas that are put in front of them and pushed and financed. And then there's a reason why, because it changes the dynamic. But the important thing out of all of this that men have to understand is Mother Nature blesses them at an early age. They do absolutely nothing. Mother Nature comes in every week and puts fat in the areas where men like it. All right. Yeah. And then they keep blessing them. Women just eat, sleep, and wake up. Now, They think life is going to be like that for 50, 80 years. Father Time comes in and strips away everything Mother Nature gave at about 28, 30, 32, 33. Then it becomes difficult. And now you don't have no leverage. You gave up your leverage. See, what feminism or womenism can't do is they can't battle biology. Mother Nature blesses them at an early age. They do absolutely nothing. Mother Nature.
Like, I'm a good girl.
Yeah,
like,
I'm a good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And then, but Father Time comes in and strips away everything Mother Nature gave at about 28, 30, 32, 33. Then it becomes difficult. And now